this week live. Our next guest, you may have seen him performing live stand-up comedy around the traps. He is definitely a personality. Please make him welcome, Joel Creasey.
Thank you. Guilty as charged.
Joel. I say personality because you're obviously from Western Australia.
I am.
And you have just performed at a gig that I did many, many moons ago in Rottnest Island.
On an island, I only get the good gigs. It was like schoolies for hipsters. Everybody on the ferry ride over had a guitar. It's like, you're not in a band. And they all had their fixie bikes and they're like, oh, I ride a bike because I'm green. It's like, no, you ride a bike because you can't afford a car because your soy candle business hasn't taken off. And it was just awful. I tell you what, if that ferry went down, the tens of dollars worth of clothes that would have been lost. Glad to be here.
Joel, we've also recently done some TV together. We have a new show starting called A League of Their Own. I believe we've got some shots of you in action. Now, we made you do some pretty awesome stuff.
I'm a very athletic person. I played football for 1 week in grade 4, and then I dropped out because I didn't like the team colours. So,
You're a stuntman on Tommy's other show.
I know.
I didn't know that.
I failed my driving test 9 times. You'd never pick it, would you?
You know, Joel, what's ironic about that is that motorbike looks like a fixie. I don't know if it's got any other gears.
Yeah.
That's a full-size bike. Joel's just massive.
Yeah. I am huge.
You did get to work with heaps of athletes. Were there any that you looked up to?
Well, I spent a lot of time with Eamon Sullivan, and then I got to hang out with real athletes like Libby Trickett and other people. So that was fun.
And Pat Cash, are you old enough to even know who Pat Cash is?
I said I have absolutely no idea who you are. No, he was great. He was really nice.
But this is, of course, you've started to do a fair bit of TV now.
Yeah, I'm very, very popular.
Can you tell me about Telethon, please? Because I know it's the biggest thing in Perth, and I've never been able to go myself. I've never been invited.
Right. Well, I'm not going to be.
Is it true where all the East Coast celebrities go over to the West Coast and mispronounce the local suburbs?
Yeah, celebrities. Yeah. Look, it's for another network, not a great one like this one. Okay. And it's like an appeal-a-thon thing, and I'm sort of banned from it because they flew me over, and they flew me over like 3 days early. Like the big stars got to arrive on the day. I had to sort of walk, and they took me to this. We had to go to this sort of like meet and greet morning tea, and at the morning tea, like nobody knew who I was. Like Deborah Lee Finesse at one point asked me for a coffee. I'm not part of catering. I got it for her. And then one point, the stage manager person was walking around asking for Grant Denyer, you know, that little thing that hosts everything.
Yep.
And she's going, has anyone seen Grant Denyer? Has anyone seen Grant Denyer? So I thought it'd be funny to say to the group, oh, check your shoes. And nobody laughed. So then that night I go to do my stand-up on TV, and I was meant to do it about 10 p.m. originally, but then they gave me a call and said, we're going to put you on at 2 a.m. Because it goes for 24 hours, so, you know, prime time.
Yeah, and that's peak hour.
Yeah.
Was that Grant Denyer related, do you think?
Well, I think so. I think he might have put in a call.
Oh, no.
And then I'm doing my stand-up at 2 a.m. and I made a joke about, what did I said? I said I love Disney. I love all things Disney, apart from Snow White. She lived with 7 guys. What a skank! Right, really highbrow humour, and people just went mental, like booing me. And the stagehand lady was like, "Just get off!" in the wings, like as if I'm just going to drop the microphone and go and walk off.
All these skank lovers.
I know,
crazy.
right? So then I go and check my phone backstage, and it's vibrating like crazy because I'm not saying that I have my name on Google Alerts, but I have my name on Google Alerts, and people are writing about me on this Facebook page, and I go and look on, and it's the Telethon Facebook page, and all these people are writing in saying, I'm offended, I can't believe he said that. And then this other lady wrote in, her name was Cassandra Miller, Millar, and she writes in and says, I'm really offended by what that young, blonde, skinny, thank you, boy said on the telethon. Bear in mind this was at 2 a.m. He said the word skank. Some of us were watching the show at the time with our children aged 5, 4 and 2, and then we had to explain to them what the word skank meant and why their favourite Disney princess was a skank, blah, 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 blah. So obviously I want to know more about this lady, so I went and clicked on her Facebook page, looked at her details, year of birth, 1991. I'm like, who's the skanky one now?
Touche.
Joel, there's a news story I wanted to bring up with you because I thought you might be interested, right? There was a news story from the Wall Street Journal this week. It was about Snapchat, the app, right? Now, they said they're processing 350 million snaps a day. Right?
A lot of genitalia.
Yeah, that's all right.
Is it? I don't know what it is. Is it really just...
For those who don't know, if there's people out there that don't know what Snapchat is, it's basically a messaging service where you can send photos to your friend and they disappear after 5, maybe 10 seconds. And if you've just thought to yourself, why would I want a photo to disappear after 5 seconds? Then you've obviously never sent them a picture like this. Or a good old-fashioned picture of your D. That's right. Tom.
Seriously, if your D's that big, you should be happy, man. Yeah. I'm 6'5".
Tom, to be fair, one of the great features of Snapchat is that you can draw on the photos, right? So, say that photo that you had before, we can wind the clock back a little bit. Yeah. Oh, look at this modification to it. There we go. You can go through a number of looks. You got the Marge Simpson. There we go. Oh, you could go the Annie.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my personal favourite, the Annie Lennox. Oh, looking good.
I mean, there's nothing clever about a man with a full head of hair mocking someone who's bald. What do you like? Do you like walking around people in wheelchairs, do you? Going, check out my legs. Do you like that, do you? Do you love a bit of that? Run upstairs. Hey, follow me. Yeah, real clever.
Well, you know the good thing, Gleeson. Gleeson, he just referred to you as his D, so you're not bald, you're just circumcised.
I love the way you're on.
Jen Wyatt's turned.
I love the way you're all saying D, like Mum's in the kitchen and she might hear.
Back in my day, we called it a dick.
I know. What's wrong with you?
Did you? That's because you're a skank.
Yeah, but back then, a skank with a full head of hair. Thanks very much, David. I just like that now it's like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. We're from the ADD generation where even our porn gets boring.
The dick generation.
All right, mate, it's late night, but come on.
Are you a fan of Snapchat?
No, my little sister's mad for a bit of Snapchat. She loves Snapchat. She's 19. She's not like 4.
Thank you
she
very
loves
much.
Snapchat. Everything's got to be Snap. Like, I feel like she might have Snapchat me without knowing. Because you can screenshot people on Snapchat.
Yeah, of course. This is the big worry that you can take screenshots, right? The person does get a warning sent back that says screenshot.
So I think I've sent you a photo of Medee. And it's only going to last for 6 seconds, but actually you could screenshot it and keep it forever.
Yeah.
He said D because he didn't want to offend Mum and Dad over here.
I know. We're fine.
Well, just a word of warning. You know, there is part of the article was a lot of the older generation are now picking up sexting. That word of warning that we're going to put out to you is if you are over 50 and you're thinking about trying sexting, please don't. If I want to see something old and grey, I'll just look at an elephant's foot. Thanks very much.
You'll be 51 days smarter.
Well, guys, we're going to go for a little break now. Joel Creasey is going to be sticking around, so you should too. See you very soon.
Jokes! 30, 40, up to 50% off Labour jokes must go! We've got Ranger jokes! Wanger jokes!
This is great stuff.
How they go!
Everything's amazing. We're going to go wild.
40, 50% off, so we're pretty happy.
Get in now for the This Week Live warehouse clearance sale, but you better get in quick!
Because we believe that should be available for all Australians, not just for some.